Hey guys, welcome back to Good Gamers. I'm Masonator, and today I'm going over my Week 8 NFL game picks. So, the first game, I'm just going to jump right into this and say any news as I go. So the first game we have the Saints at the Bears, and I know this isn't really the first game. Somehow my order got messed up, so I'm sorry about this. This is a Sunday afternoon game, not the Thursday night. But anyway, the Saints aren't doing as great as they usually do this season, but the Bears can't generate any offense. Their defense outscored their offense on Monday night, last night. So that's very sad. And I just don't see how the Bears can win this. I really want to say that they win because they're my team, but I just don't see how they can. I'm going to say final score 20-13 New Orleans over Chicago. Defensive battle. Now, this is the Thursday night game. We have the Falcons at the Panthers. I kind of think this game will be close. Despite the records, it looks like the Panthers would win, but I think I'm going to have to go with Atlanta here because they have the good players, they have the skill to win games, they just can't for some reason. And the Panthers aren't playing bad this season, don't get me wrong, they're not going to be easy to beat, but a division game, I think I give this one to the Falcons. Should be fun to watch. I'm going to say final score 34-30. Now we have the Steelers at the Ravens. So the Steelers are still undefeated. They're the only undefeated team in the NFL right now. They beat Tennessee and then Arizona beat Seattle. So this should be a good matchup. I'm pretty sure the Ravens are 5-1. Because I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be 5-2 or 6-1. I'm honestly not sure. But I kind of think Pittsburgh stays undefeated here. It'll be a close game. But I think their defense can stop Lamar Jackson. And final score will be 27-24. Pittsburgh Steelers over the Baltimore Ravens. Now we have the Lions at the Packers. Another division game. The Lions aren't doing bad. They're 3-3. They're kind of making it work. I don't know how, because they really didn't seem to be good the first part of this season, but they're coming around. I still don't think they'll beat Green Bay because tough team to beat right now. Aaron Rodgers is on fire. You just can't. It's hard to stop him right now. So I'm going to give the win to the Packers as much as I don't want to. 20-33 final score. Now we have the Rams at the Dolphins. So the Dolphins are starting their first round draft pick. I know his first name is Tua, but I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. But the Rams played good against Chicago. They held them to only 10 points. And as I said earlier, only 3 offense points, which I know that's slightly Chicago having a bad offense. But still, they played pretty good. And nonetheless, I'm pretty sure they're 5-2. In Miami, I don't know what their record is. But I'm going to have to give the win to the Rams. They're a good team again this season. That NFC West is not an easy division. All those teams are really good right now. But anyway, 31-20, Rams over the Dolphins. Now we have the Jets at the Chiefs. The Jets are 0-7. The Chiefs are Super Bowl champions. Let me know how you think this one's going to go. Now, honestly, easy win for the Chiefs. It should be. I don't know how they can lose this one. The Jets cannot get anything put together. I don't know how they had such a close game against the Bills, though. That really surprised me. But it was like 18-12. Bills never got a touchdown. Anyway, I'm going to say the final score on this one is 20-41. Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes fly over the Jets. Now we have the Colts at the Lions. I was just saying how the Lions are somehow 3-3, making it work this season. But the Colts are playing pretty good too. Phillip Rivers is adjusting, or I think he has adjusted, honestly. He's playing pretty good, and their defense is still good. I kind of think this might be a pretty close game. I'm going to have to give the win to the Colts. They just seem like the better team here. But it's going to be one score, 24-16, Indianapolis over Detroit. Now we have the Raiders at the Browns. So somehow the Raiders have the worst record, but I think they're the better team. The Browns played good against the Bengals, but also that's the Bengals. You can't really judge anything off that. And the Raiders they've had a very tough schedule, and they're playing pretty good. So I'm going to have to give them the win here. 31-27. I think it'll be close. Fairly high score. There might be more points than this. Now we have the Titans at the Bengals. The Bengals are not playing good. Joe Burrow is finally showing signs of life. Like, he's throwing some good passes, getting a few yards, but I don't think it's enough to beat the 5-1 Tennessee Titans. Or wait, yeah, I think they're 5-1. I don't know, I'm confused. It's week 8 and teams have played 6 games. I'm confused. Anyway, I don't think they'll stop the Titans. Derrick Henry will just be unstoppable, like usual. And their defense will be able to stop Joe Burrow enough. So I'm going to say final score 38-24, the Titans over the Bengals. Now we have the Patriots at the Bills. I believe this is a division game. Yeah, it is. And the Patriots aren't doing good. They had their worst loss under Bill Belichick. And I think this is also Bill's worst season as a head coach. I think they're 2-4 right now. They're not the same without Brady, that's for sure. And the Bills are playing good this season. They were last season, and I think they win this division. Buffalo does. So I'm going to say final score 20-31. Buffalo over New England at home. I just don't see New England doing anything. Anyway, now we have the Chargers at the Broncos. This is also a division game. Lots of division games this week. This one should be close. I mean, the Chargers are kind of struggling, and so are the Broncos. I think this will be a really close game. The Broncos have quite the advantage being a home game because the Chargers won't be used to this type of cold weather, but I still think that they'll win in a close one, 24-21 over the Broncos. Now we have the 49ers at the Seahawks. I was just talking about this division, the NFC West, being a tough one. The 49ers are one of those teams. They're tough to beat. But the Seahawks are also tough to beat. I think the Seahawks are the better team here. I like Wilson better than Garoppolo. I just like the Seahawks better than the 49ers right now. They had quite the game against Arizona. That was really fun to watch. Wilson and Murray just back-to-back throwing those moon balls. Really fun to watch. I think this will be another good one to watch. I think it'll be close. I think there's going to be lots of scores. It'll be fun. I'm going to say final score 34-41, Seattle. Now Sunday night we have the worst division in the NFL, the NFC East, Cowboys and Eagles. I'm pretty sure the Eagles are in first place right now with 2 wins. And I don't know how. I mean, no matter what one of these teams makes it to the playoffs, they're going to be eliminated in the first round. Unless somehow a miracle happens, but I don't see that happening. I also don't see the Cowboys winning this game. They just lost against the football team, like 3-25 or something. I know they only scored 3 points. It was sad for all Cowboys fans. So I have to give the win to the Eagles here. Final score 14-16. Now for Monday night, the last game of Week 8, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New York Giants. The Giants aren't playing good this season. I thought Daniel Jones would have a good year, but he's been tackling himself. I mean, yeah, they still got the touchdown on that drive, but still, he tackled himself. And the Buccaneers are playing good. Ever since that 19-20 loss to Chicago, they've just been a scary team, looking like the old Patriots, kind of. So I don't see how they lose to the bad New York Giants. 31-17 final score, Tampa Bay over New York. Let me know in the comments what you think of my predictions, and also let me know if you liked the one last week better than the one this week. So last week, it's just like a 1-minute video. Be sure to watch it if you didn't so you can compare them. I really appreciate the feedback so I know what you guys like. And I'll see you next time on Good Gamers. Thanks for watching.